Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel Sumner, and I am the host of tonight's Club Passim live stream. In a couple of moments, Kipyn Martin will treat us to a set of live music, but first I wanted to take a second and tell you a little bit about Club Passim, who we are, and what our mission is. Club Passim is a nonprofit organization. We've been around for over 60 years, and in normal times, we put on shows every night in an intimate little basement in Harvard Square, located in Cambridge, Massachusetts. The club itself has been dark since last March, but we've managed to move everything online, including these nightly streams, like the one that you are tuning into right now. We've also moved all of our class programming online. We've got a school of music. And we've been online now for about a year, over a year now. So we've got a really great semester coming up. The Spring 2 semester is starting this coming month in May. We've got vocal classes starting next week, and then all of the rest of our classes are beginning the week of May 10th. We've got some great classes coming up. Classes for mandolin, banjo, guitar, bluegrass. We have ensembles like old-time ensembles, Celtic ensembles, and a couple artist-themed classes. This semester we've got the band and we've got Tom Petty that are the themes. We've also got a special Bob Dylan workshop that we just announced, and that's going to be led by Emma Swift. She recorded a fabulous cover album of Bob Dylan songs, and that's going to be to celebrate Bob's 80th birthday. So definitely check that out and register online at passim.org/classes. You can check out the whole schedule there. Tonight we're suggesting a donation of $18 as a ticket price, which is what you would pay if you were seeing Kipyn in the club. So if you'd like to donate, really anything helps. Please go to passim.org/stream. You can donate there. There's a yellow donate link in the middle of the page. So just click that and you'll be supporting Kipyn and Passim. Please keep in mind that the pandemic has been affecting artists particularly hard since touring income has been completely depleted. So these online shows are the main way that musicians are making their living right now. So please do go to passim.org/stream. And donate to support Kipyn Martin and Passim. Thank you so much in advance. If you can't give right now, there are other meaningful ways that you can show your support. A really simple one, really quick one, is to share this stream with your friends and family. If you're on Facebook, hit that share button. If you're on YouTube, copy and paste that share link to your friends and your family. It's a small thing, but actually it makes a huge difference. It impacts our ability to reach an audience and increase donations. So thank you in advance for doing that. Another way that you can show your support without having to open up your pocketbook is signing up for artist email lists and following them on social media. Kipyn will definitely tell you how to find her on the World Wide Web. So definitely follow her on all of the things, and stream artists on platforms on like Spotify and Apple Music, whatever you're using to listen to music these days. Bandcamp is a great one, really, really great. So thank you guys so much. This has been going on for a long time, and it seems like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. We just got to keep holding on to that, and in the meantime, we got to keep doing what we can to support artists who bring so much richness to our community. Thank you guys so much. All right, now for the main event. Everyone, please give a warm virtual welcome to Kipyn Martin.
Cheers. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Rachel. Especially thank you for reminding folks to support their favorite artists. I have a couple of friends who I know just stream their favorite independent artist on Spotify just as they're sleeping. So even if they're not listening to it, it's a way to help them earn income. So just a little reminder there in case you wanted to try to do that. All right. I'll kick it off with a song called Undercover Muse that maybe some of y'all recognize. Smile on my face sirens or the fates. She is no ordinary woman. Her ideas keep on coming, and I guess she has done it again. Lit the fire and drew me in, making offers I can't refuse. I guess I'll pay my dues to the undercover muse. I stared at the blank canvas with hands sorely wrought. Somehow she knows the answers to questions I forgot. Though it's all under the table, my dream she enables, and I guess she's done it again. Lit the fire and drew me in, making offers I can't refuse. I guess I'll pay my dues to the undercover muse. There's just no way I could repay you. I write a new song every day now, baby, and I'm glad that you've been so elusive. You teach me to stay out of my own way, and I guess she has done it again. Lit the fire and drew me in, making offers I can't refuse. I guess I'll pay my dues to the undercover muse. Oh, oh, All right. Welcome, folks. Wow. Okay, I was like looking at the wrong stream, and now I see everybody who's here. Hey, guys. Woohoo! Thank y'all so much. Yeah. Super cool. Oh, hey, Tina. Thank you so much. Tina, Phil, Ellen, Ginger. Oh, cool. I've got friends here. I've got students here. Folks from across the pond here. Super cool. Yeah, it's good to see you guys. So I'm seeing some familiar screen names there, some familiar names. And for those of you I have not met yet, I am excited to do so. I'm excited to play for you tonight. Please feel free to share this. If you're on Facebook, just host a watch party. See if you can get some of your friends in here on this Thursday evening. And if you're on YouTube, again, yeah, feel free to share it. That would be super cool. Woo! All right, so for those of you I don't know yet, my name is Kipyn, and it's really good to be here with you tonight. I'm here in Frederick, Maryland, where I live with my wife and daughter and 2 kitty cats. It's been an interesting pandemic being a new parent. It's been challenging. I can't imagine the folks who had already had their routines in place and then the pandemic hit. It's pretty interesting. Pretty crazy. But yeah, so I'm going to play you a song that's based around like a train imagery and sound. And it's kind of funny because as a new parent, I'm watching a lot of like children's shows, and there are so many songs about trains, and I'm glad that I get to share my song about a train, but mostly at this point during the pandemic, the train songs that are running through my head are from Cocomelon. So if you don't know what Cocomelon is yet, feel free to Google that or YouTube that later. They get like 2 billion hits a week on their YouTube page. Anyway, my kid loves it. And anyway, so I'm going to play my train song, and it is not a kid's train song, so it's not like an adult necessarily either, but I'm not going to say all aboard or choo choo. So keep your lantern lit, won't you hold it high? Did we miss the train, or was it standing by? Keep your lantern lit, darling, won't you hold it high? For so long she had her bags packed and always ready to go for someone who left her waiting at the station long ago. She said, keep your lantern lit, won't you hold it high? Did I miss the train, or was it standing by? Keep your lantern lit, darling, won't you hold it high? A fugitive from himself was he, the last time here they met. He rushed right past her to the ticket line, and on his way he went. He said, keep your lantern lit, won't you hold it high? Did I miss the train, or was it standing by? Keep your lantern lit, darling, won't you hold it high? Something calls them to the station now, a whistle in the back of their mind. Well, he hopes he'll catch her on her way somewhere. She hopes he won't leave her behind. They say keep your lantern lit, won't you hold it high? Did we miss the train, or was it standing by? Keep your lantern lit, darling, won't you keep your lantern lit? Baby, won't you keep your lantern lit? Darling, won't you hold it high? Yeah. Oh, cheers. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, Ward? Hey, Lawrence. Oh, yeah. I love when y'all type the lyrics if you know them. It makes me, I can almost hear you singing it in the audience, you know? Pretty cool. All right, what's up? What's up, Jane, Arch, Matt, Dave? Yeah, so good to see you guys. Thanks for being here tonight. So, that was my my train imagery tune. Ellen was belting it out. Thank you, Ellen. I can count on you, Ellen, to belt it out. Yeah, that's the train song. I think most songwriters try to play around with train beats at some point, and that one's mine. I actually wrote that tune at a park in Shepherdstown, West Virginia. So I'm originally from the eastern panhandle of West Virginia, and so I'm originally from Charlestown. Went to college in Shepherdstown, and was sitting at the park there one day and saw a train go by. I was like, oh, that could be fun. So there's my song, and my daughter doesn't like it nearly as much as I'm on a Train from Cocomelon, but that's okay. You know, one day maybe she'll write her own train song. That'll be cool. let's see. So yeah, in West Virginia where I grew up, it's actually the sort of original stomping grounds for the Mountain Stage New Song Folk Festival, or New Song Festival, and it was really interesting growing up there because not only did I grow up in the Shenandoah Valley where there's just all this gorgeous, there was just all this gorgeous geography there. I mean, if you've ever spent any time in Harper's Ferry, you know what I'm talking about. There's this part of the world where you can overlook the confluence of the Shenandoah and Potomac rivers in Harper's Ferry, and it's so gorgeous. And so we're blessed with a lot of really beautiful imagery to write about there as songwriters and poets. And I was also thankful to see all these different performing songwriters come through my hometown and play the local coffee shop before they went to play the New Song Folk Festival, or the New Song Festival. And yeah, I was super lucky. My first gig ever was when I was 16, opening for Amy Speace. I had no idea when I was 16, like, what a big deal that was, how cool that was. And so yeah, yeah, this is in my blood and in my bones to get to share music with you and play and sing for you. It's just something that was fostered pretty heavily for me as a kid. So I'll share that tune that one of the tunes I wrote in Harper's Ferry for you. This is called Nightbird, and I'm particularly proud of this song. And this one earned an award in a song contest a few years ago. Yeah. So I hope you enjoy it. Enchanted by a strange incantation, growing weary, remaining strong. I heard the call of a night bird, singing sweetly so. I held the heart of a night bird, swore she sang my song. For 10 long years, my dear, my darling, I wish that I could comfort you. I ran my hands across your darkness, from wanting warmth long overdue. I heard the call of a night bird, singing sweetly so. Held the heart of a night bird, swore she sang my song. sit high above the river, wondering if you'll join me here. Only tenderness I'd deliver. I'd keep you safe and hold you near. I heard the call of a night bird singing sweetly so. I held the heart of a night bird. I swore she sang my song. Feels good to play that one. It's been a minute since I got to share that. It's been a minute since I've played a show. I've been doing the mom gig, which is awesome. Man, I could not have predicted how much I would enjoy being this little kid's mom. If you wanna see a picture of her, I'll try to post some more pictures on my Facebook page. But anyway. Oh, thank you, Tina. Thank you so much. All right, folks. So if you are tuning in, please feel free to let me know that you're here, and feel free to let your friends know that you're here. If you want to host one of those watch parties or share the stream, please feel free to do that. All right. So I want to dedicate the song that I'll share with you now to my wife. We've spent 400 plus days together, including the day our daughter was born, in this quarantine situation, and somehow even through the late night, sleepless nights as parents, we still managed to have a deeper appreciation for each other, and I'm just super thankful for her, and I love her a whole lot. So this is a Kate Wolf song, and Kate Wolf wrote this about her husband, who was a fan of hers and would come and just sit in the front row at all of her shows. Like, he would come to her shows, sit in the front row, just watch, contented and just enjoying and smiling, and he had these piercing green eyes, and so that's my wife also has lovely green eyes, so the song is called Green Eyes. Every night we light the candle that stands beside our bed. But sometimes the flame's too much to handle. That's what you said. That's what you said. You should know. Because you built a fire in me and you made it burn. You followed me, watching every move and matching every turn. With your green eyes that don't miss a thing. They hold me like the the sun going down. They warm me like a fire in the night, without a sound. Without a sound. You were waiting till I'd heard. You're just as patient as that love light in your eyes. And you never threw away a word. You never talked in a disguise. I ought to know. You were a beacon to a sailor lost at sea. I saw it in your eyes when you looked at me so openly, with your green eyes that don't miss a thing. They hold me like the sun going down. Oh, they warm me like a fire in the night, without a sound. First time I ever felt your laughter break loose inside and tumble out to me. My heart knew it had found what it was after, and it came so easily. We should know. 'Cause after all the years of the hard and lonely times, now our days go by like best friend storylines, yours and mine. And your green eyes, they don't miss a thing. They hold me like the sun going down. Oh, they warm me like a fire in the night, without a sound. Without a sound. Yeah. All right, babe, if you're watching upstairs, I know you're putting the baby down right now, but that's for you, so I'll show it to you in about an hour when we're done with the live stream. Mom's gonna get a little bit of a drink on later. We're gonna have some beers or something, maybe some Moscow Mules. We have used up so much of the liquor in our house over the pandemic. It's like we never ever drank, and then it was like, oh well, we're home, we may as well be here. Hey Isabel, oh, it's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Whew. We've got to catch up. There's so many cool things happening in music world that I'd love to hear about for you. So yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. That song, man, I used to play that with David Glazer, and he would play mandolin. Sometimes he'd play mandolin, sometimes he'd play guitar, and I just always think of him during that instrumental section of that song, Green Eyes, Kate Wolf song, and it's like he's playing along. So let's see. Speaking of beautiful people that we have lost too soon, I'll share a song here with you dedicated to the memory of those we have lost due to COVID or otherwise. This is called Dance Across the Sky. I've been running now, heading straight on into the unknown. Oh, it's strange how mystery's hands can build the walls of stone that keep me out from answers within. Where did you go? Where have you been? Was that your voice upon the wind, saying there's nothing standing in your way, and it's open air, and you're free to fly. I know you're gonna be okay, and in time your soul will dance across the sky. Tears coming down, heavy and slow like a summer rain. Oh, it's strange how memories give and take away the pain. The love that you taught, the lessons you gave. This moment is yours, never hesitate. No, no, don't let it go to waste. And there's nothing standing in your way, and it's open air, and you're free to fly. I know you're gonna be okay, and in time your soul will dance across the sky. I know someday that I'll trace the path you traveled down, 'cause transformation is the fate of every living thing. I think of you each time my eyes are blessed to land upon a swallowtail on the wing. Friends come around, ready to shoulder up our grief. Oh, it's strange how suffering's end can offer some relief. Yeah, there are some things we can't overcome. Your body is just a setting sun, but your journey has just begun. And there's nothing standing in your way, and it's open air, and you're free to fly. I know you're Oh, I hope that tune brings y'all some peace. I'm always honored to play that song. I wrote that for a friend whose mother had passed away years ago, and she shared with me this story about how she, after her mom had passed, she would go for these runs down the C&O Canal towpath, and her mother's favorite colors were black and white, and she always wore black and white, and somehow this feeling came over her one day. It was almost like she felt her mom with her as she was running, and then all of a sudden this swarm of zebra swallowtail butterflies just started following her. They like, she was running and they just stayed with her. It was just really, really beautiful. This really beautiful story. So thank you, Sarah Fowler, for sharing your story about your mom. And it's always an honor to play that. And yeah, it's definitely, from what I understand, it helps to bring some folks some comfort during this time. So glad to play that for you. Now let's play a song about just like riding around in a car and doing nothing. Doesn't that sound amazing? Doesn't that, like, but in an electric vehicle? Like, doesn't that sound just amazing? Like, no responsibilities, no accountability. You don't have to be anywhere at any particular time. You're just driving, joyriding it. I think that sounds so good. And this tune is set in the summertime. This is from my second album. I only have a sophomore album. I have 2 albums as a soloist, but I also have an album with my friend Allison Shapira, who has played at Passim a few times. She is a hell of a Joan Baez tribute artist, and I play Joni Mitchell songs, and so we do a show called Joan and Joni, and we have a really good time, and we got to record an album together too. So I have a Joan and Joni album. I sing a couple of Joni Mitchell songs, and I just finished recording an album of climate action songs with my band called the Sunshiners, and so that's my discography so far. One is unreleased, but I'll be glad to let you know when that does come out. Yeah, but in the meantime, let's ride around and do nothing. How does the song go? Oh, I recall your first sweet ride, that model built in 92. We drove all around our hometown in that car your parents bought for you, Charlestown, West Virginia. Carefree were we, Madeline, and the wind was blowing through our hair. It's now just a memory, Madeline, for now our days are fraught with care, and our worries climb from day to day, and I suggest we get away. And I recall one summer day when a song came on your radio, Dreams by the Cranberries. We sang along, sweet Madeline, with words we'd only heard before. And that day things changed, sweet Madeline, 'cause my voice was ringing strong and clear. Strong and clear. I've never felt this way before. It was coming from my heart sincere. And you are a dream to me. You sang along in harmony. Ooh, oh Madeline, let's take a ride. We'll play play the music loud, we got plenty of time to get nowhere in particular singing. Ooh, headphone malfunction. Ooh, oh Madeline, I often ride down that winding highway in my mind. I hope that one day we'll arrive at the crossroads with reality. So on summer days at day's end, when of working we have done our share, the wind is whispering in the trees and the fireflies, they dance on air. Oh, come away, sweet Madeline, 'cause my soul, it feels like dancing too. Yeah, it does. Oh, just take those keys in this hand of mine. It don't matter where we're driving to. We'll have a babysitter, it'll be great. We'll let the destination be unknown. We'll just start her up and let her go. Let's take a ride. We'll roll the windows down. We got plenty of time to get nowhere in particular singing. Ooh, if you'd like to sing along, go for it. Ooh, gentlemen. Ooh, last time. It's like I could feel you. Cheers. Thanks, folks. My headphones started falling off in the middle of this song. So, I don't really need these. It's just like, this just feels like the right way to hear myself. I can hear myself kind of like you hear me. So, thank you, Tina. Ooh. Oh, thank you, Ward. Yeah, let me play a climate action song for you. I haven't done the I haven't done one yet in this show. So yeah, let me do one. Let's see. Yeah, so we call ourselves the Sunshiners. So it's me, my friend Rick Sullivan, and my friend Jeffrey Weisner, and Jeff plays the double bass in the National Symphony Orchestra, so he you know, kind of, he like dooms with us, and is this incredible artist on the bass. It's so beautiful. Rick has been a blues artist in the DC area for like, I don't know, 30 years or something like that, and we all got together and started recording an album. So we're called the Sunshiners, and we're named after a song by the Mammals, and that song is called Sunshiners. So I'll share that song with you. So we have recorded this tune, and we're looking forward to getting it. We're hoping to get maybe a children's chorus on it, so that everybody's singing along in the chorus here. I'm trying to remember how it goes. Should be able to remember my namesake song. Alright, so this is the song Sunshiner, which we're named after. My climate action bands were named after, which is written by the Mammals. Let's see, let's do this. Yes, my daddy was a miner. gonna be a sunshiner. And my granddaddy was a miner. I'm gonna be a sunshiner. Ever since they closed the mine, ain't too much to do with your time. Said wash your clothes in the creek, fold the flannel, till a gal comes round with her solar panel. Yes, my daddy was a miner. I'm gonna be a sunshiner. And my granddaddy was a miner. I'm gonna be a sunshiner. So that there's less pollution in the air, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Well, she dug a big hole, told me it was normal. She said something about geothermal. She gave me a hard hat, said make yourself useful. Soon this whole town will be carbon neutral. Yes, my daddy was a miner. If you know it, sing it. I'm gonna be a sunshiner. My granddaddy, he was a miner. I'm gonna be a sunshiner. So I built myself a pretty little house, generator out back, quiet as a mouse. Got me a job, ain't none finer than going round being a sunshiner. You know, yes, my daddy was a miner. Yeah, it must have been some particulate or something floating around here. It got me in the middle of the tune. Actually, that's nothing to joke about. Particulate is incredibly harmful, especially to communities of color in this country. So, if you are interested in getting involved in some of your local climate action projects, if you haven't already, you can feel free to visit 350.org, and there's lots and lots of resources on how you can get started in it. That was my, I didn't know what to do a couple of years ago, and so yeah, I'm lucky to have two friends who are, one is the president and one's on the board of 350 Montgomery County, which is right near DC. And so I'm thankful to be connected to them and to a really great organization. But 350 is an incredible blanket organization led by Bill McKibben. So If you're doing climate justice work, thank you. And if you haven't been able to figure out what to do yet, jump on board with 350. They're doing some great stuff. So, yeah. All right. So let me play a couple more songs for you tonight. I think I got a request for a song called Undone, which I'd love to play for you. Let's see. Who actually did request that? Let me see. I'm trying to find who it was. I should get a mandolin player. I see that. Aw, I'm so sorry I can't find your comment there, but this is for whoever requested it. Oh my gosh. Maybe you'll chime back up and tell me. Here we go. Come on. I can find it. I can do it. Oh, there it is, Matthew. Okay, Matt. Yeah, Matt. I'll play Undone. This is for you, Matt. I don't know why it took me 40 years to find your name in the chat, but there you are. Okay. Let's see. This is for those people who hold us together when we're falling apart. I've got two ends of myself to tie together, stretched by endless tug of war. I've been pushed and pulled and pulled and pushed until this tether doesn't want to hold anymore. Won't you show me how weathered ends they can wind into one? Won't you show me how to weave a circle from these lines? Show me to not come undone. Come undone. When I was tattered, fraying cord just strewn in the gravel, you saw workable twine. When I had a wound split my heart and leaving me to unravel, you said I'd be just fine. Won't you show me how weathered ends they can wind into one? Won't you show me how to weave a circle from these lines? Show me to not come undone. Come undone. Now I've got a place in the working shed. I'm ready if you should need me instead. You made room for me, you lent me your time. I took your hand, now you can take mine. And I can be here now. I'll be here in times when I always used to run. And I can be here now if something is weighing on your mind. And I can be here now. Promise I won't leave you behind. I promise to not to come undone. Come undone. thanks, y'all. I'll play one more song here for you. And I think I'm going to pull over this piano here and share a Joni song with you. So I mentioned a little while ago that I'm a Joni tribute artist. So I'm gonna do a little set change. And while I do that, I want to thank some folks. So the folks who've taken care of me tonight at Passim in the last couple of days, Summer McCall and Rachel Sumner, thank you so much for setting me up so well tonight. And thank you, Matt Smith, for having me. Matt Smith of Passim. Really, really great to be able to be connected with Passim again. Hadn't gotten to play, of course, like Rachel mentioned earlier, the venue's been totally dark, since last year. So haven't gotten to play there since March of 2019, but I look forward to the day when we can all be together again and when we can hang out. Lawrence, yes, that's the song I'm going to play for you. And the final thank you goes to you for tuning in tonight. It's kind of an interesting time, I mean, I love that Passim is just doing this every night. Like, there's no shortage of good music to listen to, and independent artists, people who could really, really use your support. Again, if you are the kind of person who can just like leave a device, running, like just put your Spotify on mute and let your phone play your favorite artist. I mean, I won't be offended if it's me. Like, if you want to put my songs on repeat and it just earn me a couple dollars overnight, like, thanks, but yes, please feel free to donate to support to support me and to support the folks at Passim who have not been able to work since last year. The staff at Passim, as I understand, the portion of the proceeds tonight goes toward those folks who lost their jobs from Passim, who are, hopefully we'll be able to, again, we'll all be able to get together and make music. Let's see. So, without further ado, I will share a Joni Mitchell song with you. It's really a pleasure to play again. It's been, like I said, been a minute since I'd played a show, so it's great to have you here in my music studio where I teach my students. If you've enjoyed your time and you have anybody in your life who's interested in music lessons, please feel free to send them my way. I teach voice and guitar and piano and all kinds of stuff, songwriting, and even a little bit of arranging. I think Ginger's still here. Yeah, cheers. Ginger's an arranging student. So, yeah, this is probably my favorite Joni Mitchell song. It's tied between this and A Case of You, but this song hits home for me lately. I don't know. I think we're all pretty blue right now. And when Joni was writing this, she wrote this, I believe, after she turned down a marriage proposal from Graham Nash. So, yeah, this is like one of the greatest songs of all time, in my opinion. So I hope you enjoy it. This is Joni Mitchell's Blue. Thank you all so much. Songs are like tattoos, I've been to sea before. Crown and anchor me, or let me sail away. Hey blue, here is a song for you. Ink on a pin, underneath the skin, an empty space to fill in. Well, there's so many sinking now, you gotta keep thinking you can make it through these waves. a song from me. All right, folks, thank you so much for joining us. And please feel free to visit kipynmartin.com for a place to sign up for my mailing list, a place to find my Spotify links, place to find my upcoming shows, and also to sign up for lessons if you're interested.
Give it up for Kipyn Martin. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you, Kipyn, for an amazing show. That was just so beautiful from start to finish. Oh my gosh, and that Joni song, how do you do it so well? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow Kipyn at kipynmartin.com. Sign up for lessons with her. We're talking about getting her to do a workshop with Passim, so stay tuned for that, because that will be a lot of fun. And yes, definitely make a Spotify playlist and play her at night if you can. I've done that before for friends, and it's it helps. It's a little bit, but it helps. So thank you guys. If you want to donate, if you enjoyed the show, please go to passim.org/stream, and that goes to both Kipyn and Club Passim. Allows us to keep doing what we're doing, putting on these shows. Speaking of shows, we've got some really great ones coming up. Tomorrow, I'll be hosting again. Stash Weisslouch will have his album release at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That'll be really wild, I'm sure, and wonderful. Saturday, we've got the Raza String Quartet. They're going to be live from the club, and that's at 7 p.m. Sunday, speaking of Joni, we've got songs from the Joni Mitchell Ensemble. The Joni Mitchell Ensemble is a class that Janet Feld has been teaching for the past couple semesters at the School of Music. They're going to perform a couple songs as a sort of like mini recital. So come if you love Joni Mitchell. That's going to be at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Monday, Dan Navarro live from the club at 8 p.m. Tuesday, our virtual open mic at 7. And then Wednesday, we've got Dietrich Strauss live from the club, also at 8 p.m. So check out our website, passim.org, to see our calendar, and donate at passim.org/stream. Thank you all so much, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful night.